Okay, number 1, you have 1/2 plus 2/9. Okay, when you're adding fractions, your denominators have to be the same before you add them. So since we do not have a common denominator, that's our first step, to find one. Let's do multiples of 2. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, oh this pen, 12, 14, 16, and 18. And now you will see Ms. Sharber has run out of space, so make sure you're planning your space. Now multiples of 9, we have 9 times 1, which gives us 9, and 9 times 2 gives us what? 18. Okay, so what is the smallest number that they're sharing here? Good, so our LCM is 18, which makes our LCD, our least common denominator, the same number. It's 18. And this is the number now we need to use for our equivalent fractions. So now we're going to take our original fractions, 1/2 plus 2/9, and write them out. But before, again, we can add, now we have to use this common denominator. So we need to make equivalent fractions using 18. 2 times what, 5th grade, gives me 18. 9. Good. So I do the same to the top. What is 1 times 9? 9. So now I have 9/18. 9 times what gives me 18? Times that by 2. So you do the same to the top. What is 2 times 2? 4. Now since we have a common denominator, now we can add our numerators. 9 plus 4 gives us what? 13, and our denominator stays the same. So our answer at this point is 13/18. Can we simplify that? Some of you may say yes right off the bat. Some of you might say no. Again, quick way to do, make your factors. What are the factors of 13? 1 times 13, and that's it. Factors of 18. 1 times 18, 2 times 9, and 3 times
Mrs. McKinney,
6.
please dial 3123. Thank you.
Okay, now we look at our list. What numbers do they share? You will see they just share 1, so we know this is in simplest form, and our final answer is 13/18. Good job. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is 2/6 plus 3/8. Again, do we have a common denominator here? No, we don't, so that's our first step. We need to find the multiples of 6 and 8 and find the smallest one. So 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, excuse the pen, so this is 18. Okay, now multiples of 8, 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24. So what do we see is the smallest number they share? 24. So our LCM, our least common multiple, is 24. That's now going to become our least common denominator, and I would suggest to put that in a box, because you know now this is the number we need to use to make our equivalent fractions. Next step, 2/6, we have to make it something out of 24. 6 times what gives us 24? Times 4, good. Times 4 on the top. 2 times 4 gives us 8, good job. Same thing down here, we have to have 3/8 equals something out of 24. 8 times what gave us 24? 3, so we do the same to the top. 3 times 3 gives us 9. Okay, now we have common denominators, so that allows us to add the numerators. 8 plus 9 gives us what? 17, and the denominator stays the same. Can we simplify that? Can we divide that down any further? Let's check. Factors of 17. 1 times 17. Are there any other numbers multiplied together to get 17? No, okay, and now factors for 24. 1 times 24. 2 times what? Good, 12. 3 times what? Good, 8. 4 times what? 6. Good, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. What numbers do they share? Again, you're just seeing 1, so if we just see 1, this is in simplest form. So our final answer is 17/24.